Hey there, this is Julie with Yum Yards. I'm here with your garden report. Your dill is looking good. It's coming up and it'll be getting up big and tall pretty soon. Basil's also looking good. Definitely want to make sure you make good use of that in little pestos and things. You do have a lot of basil here and there, so that'll Thai basil's especially good in stir fry. Oops, got turned around. There's more basil and papalo and some thyme, and you've got some more Thai basil. Some are savory basil. Chives we're still waiting for those, but hopefully they'll be up soon. And yeah, more thyme. And cilantro is coming up. That's always super good. Then cilantro pretty quickly turns into chervil, so it's always good to get to harvest that once it gets to a certain point. I'll keep you notified. Got some dill in there too, and some perilla, and your tomato. You've got a little tomato in there, and then you've got some kale, and then we've got chives and more thyme. So your cilantro, there's cilantro. Yeah, that's totally. We're probably close to chervil at this point, but you can still use that in tacos or whatever. So anyway, now we're gonna head down. I did pick onions. Oops. I picked some onions and some beets and some Swiss chard. You've got a lot of, really lovely little carrots, and then collards and beets. So that'll be great this weekend. I'm gonna head just outside. Oops. All right. Now we'll go check out the rest of the garden. Your beans are making really good use of the trellis, and I know I saw a blossom in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. There's a future bean right there. And let's see, you've got eggplant, you've got peppers coming along, and have a few cucumber plants tucked in here. Cucumber there, and a cucumber there. So that will be fun. Collard greens doing very well. Squash plants, we've got squash plants planted in the little blank spaces that we had left from your spring greens. Swiss chard, still looking good. We'll keep using that until it starts going to seed for sure. Tomato plants are doing good. I added a couple more levels to your tomato cages, and so they are going to get good support. This rain will be totally good for them. And if you ever have a hankering for one of these sweet carrots, the best thing to do is just kind of poke your finger in around the root, and just kind of poke your finger around and see if you can. This one, I'm going to just let that have a little bit more time, but yeah, just kind of see where it is, because it's kind of hard to tell if it's going to be super small or if it's going to be ready. So, but if it kind of feels thick, sort of right beneath the soil, you're probably probably pretty safe to pick it. So, your beets, same thing. Usually they kind of poke out a little bit at the top, but I've been kind of reluctant to pick a few of these. I kind of think they might have a little bit more growing time, but we're going to have to pretty soon make a decision here and kind of decide if they're ready to let go. Onions are looking really good. I did pick some of those for you today, and we'll keep picking them for sure. but they are nice and plump. But yeah, garden's looking good. I'll keep you updated as things move along, and we'll see you next week. Take care and have a good weekend.